5 ways to be the woman he can't stop thinking about. Have you ever wondered what makes a woman unforgettable? The kind of woman who lingers in his thoughts long after the date is over. The one he can't stop thinking about no matter how busy life gets? Well, you're not alone. In a world full of distractions, endless social media, notifications, and the rush of daily life, it can feel impossible to stand out. But there's a secret to captivating a man's mind. And it's not about playing games or pretending to be someone you're not. The truth is, it's all about mastering certain qualities that drive him crazy in the best possible way. You might think that physical appearance or being available 24/7 will make you unforgettable, but that's not the case. The woman who gets stuck in his head is the one who knows how to keep things intriguing, confident, and emotional, but also independent and mysterious. Imagine this: you've had a great date, and he's still thinking about you the next day. You've left him curious, captivated, and eager to see you again. What does it take to be that woman? Well, I'm about to share with you 5 key ways you can become the woman he just can't stop thinking about. Ready to find out how? Keep watching, because these secrets might just change the way you approach love and relationships forever. 1. Cultivate mystery and intrigue. Let's face it, mystery is magnetic. Have you ever met someone who didn't spill every little detail about themselves in the first 5 minutes of conversation? Instead, they left you curious, wanting to know more. They didn't have to tell you everything, they just let you discover them piece by piece. That's what makes them unforgettable. Now, imagine being that woman, the one who isn't an open book but keeps him on his toes, eagerly awaiting the next chapter. In today's world, where everyone is connected 24/7 and everything is accessible with a few clicks, creating mystery is harder than ever, but it's still possible and more powerful than ever before. Being mysterious isn't about playing games or pretending to be someone you're not. It's about leaving little gaps for him to fill in. Maybe you don't reveal everything about your past or your plans for the weekend right away. Instead of sharing your every thought, you allow him to ask questions, to be curious about you. This creates an emotional tension that keeps his mind racing. Think about the allure of a slow burn mystery in the movies, how a character's complexity keeps the audience coming back for more. This is what you want to recreate in your relationships, by teasing little bits of your personality, leaving some things unsaid, and allowing him the space to imagine. You'll become someone he can't help but think about. The unpredictability of not revealing everything at once is exciting, and it makes him want to spend more time with you to uncover the unknown. But don't mistake being mysterious with being distant. Mystery is intriguing, but it still requires connection and authenticity. Show your true self, just don't reveal all your secrets right away. The woman who can leave him wondering, questioning, and eager to learn more is the one who stays on his mind long after you part ways. 2. Show genuine confidence, not arrogance. Confidence is one of the most attractive qualities a woman can have, hands down. But here's the kicker: it's not about being perfect. It's about being comfortable in your own skin. Think about the women who walk into a room and immediately capture everyone's attention. It's not because they're trying to be someone they're not or because they have an inflated sense of themselves. It's because they carry themselves with a natural, genuine confidence that draws people in. True confidence doesn't need constant validation. It comes from within, radiating an inner strength that says, "I know who I am and I'm okay with that." This kind of confidence is magnetic. When you're confident in who you are, you don't need to seek approval or compete for attention, you naturally stand out. You're comfortable being yourself, and that energy is irresistible. But there's a catch: confidence and arrogance aren't the same thing. Arrogance comes across as insecure, it's a defense mechanism that seeks to overcompensate for self-doubt. Confidence, on the other hand, is rooted in self-love and authenticity. It's about embracing your strengths while accepting your flaws. It's about knowing that you're enough without needing constant reassurance from others. The best part? Confidence is contagious. When you show confidence in your actions, your decisions, and your values, it makes him feel secure. 2. He won't be afraid of losing you, because you're independent and strong, yet still emotionally available. This combination is irresistible, and it's why he'll stay in his thoughts long after you're no longer around. So, own your confidence, don't fake it, but embrace it. When you do, you'll become the woman who doesn't just enter his mind, you'll take up permanent space there. 3. Be emotionally available without overwhelm. We all crave emotional connection. It's a fundamental part of what makes us human. But how do you strike the perfect balance between being emotionally available and not overwhelming someone? It's a tricky line to walk, but when you get it right, it's pure magic. Being emotionally available means showing vulnerability, sharing your thoughts, feelings, and dreams with him in a way that encourages him to open up too. But here's the twist: emotional availability is most effective when it's balanced. It's about offering your heart, but not giving it away all at once. You don't need to pour out your soul at every opportunity, nor should you shy away from deep conversations altogether. Emotional availability is about creating a safe space where both of you can share openly but without feeling smothered. When you're emotionally available without being overwhelming, you create a dynamic that makes him feel secure but still intrigued. He'll start to look forward to those deeper conversations because they create a sense of intimacy and closeness that goes beyond the surface level. And let's face it, emotional connection is what creates lasting relationships, not just physical attraction. However, the key is also respecting each other's emotional boundaries. Don't push him to share if he's not ready, and don't become too reliant on him for emotional support. The best emotional relationships are built on mutual trust, respect, and support. When you maintain this balance, he'll remember the woman who truly got him, who made him feel understood and heard, and he'll be thinking about you long after you've had that conversation. 4. Maintain a life outside the relationship. Want to keep him thinking about you? Lead a full, independent life. The key to making someone crave your presence isn't about being available all the time, it's about creating a life so rich and exciting that they want to be part of it. A woman who has her own passions, ambitions, and hobbies is more alluring than one who is constantly tied to the relationship. Why? Because when you have your own life, you become someone he wants to be around, not someone he feels obligated to spend time with. When you're always around, always available, it can create a sense of complacency in the relationship. He might take you for granted, assuming you'll always be there. But when you're busy with your own goals and activities, it shows him that you have a life outside of him, and that's magnetic. It also keeps the relationship fresh because it gives both of you time to miss each other and reflect on what you both bring to the table. Maintaining your independence also shows that you're not desperate for his attention. You're not relying on the relationship to define your worth. Instead, you're already a fulfilled, confident woman with your own interests and pursuits. This level of self-sufficiency is incredibly attractive and keeps him interested, because he knows you're not just living for the relationship, you're living for yourself. A woman who maintains her own life doesn't lose herself in the relationship. She knows what makes her happy and she goes after it. When you bring this level of independence into the relationship, he'll admire your strength and resilience. He won't be able to stop thinking about you because you're not just the woman in his life. You're an incredible, multifaceted woman who keeps him on his toes. 5. Communicate with purpose and playfulness. Communication is the foundation of any lasting relationship, but it's not just about talking, it's about how you talk. If you want to be the woman he can't stop thinking about, communicate with purpose, but also a sense of fun. Make conversations an experience he looks forward to, not just an exchange of words. First, let's talk about purpose. When you speak with purpose, you're intentional in your communication. You don't just talk to fill space, you engage meaningfully. Whether you're discussing your day, your dreams, or something deeper, you convey your thoughts clearly, making him feel heard and understood. This creates an emotional bond that goes beyond the surface-level chatter. But here's where it gets interesting: playfulness. A little bit of humor, teasing, and lightheartedness goes a long way. Playful communication isn't about being childish or silly. It's about creating a fun, relaxed dynamic where you both can be yourselves. When you're playful, it shows him that you're not just emotionally invested but also open to having fun together. This keeps the energy in the relationship exciting and keeps him thinking about you. When you mix purposeful communication with playfulness, it creates a connection that is both deep and enjoyable. He'll remember your conversations and look forward to the next one, knowing that they'll be engaging, emotionally enriching, and filled with that unique spark that makes you unforgettable. Conclusion: being the woman he can't stop thinking about is not about manipulating or controlling his thoughts. It's about being the best, most authentic version of yourself. It's about radiating confidence, mystery, emotional depth, and independence, while also offering the kind of intimacy and connection that leaves him wanting more. The key is to strike a balance, never losing sight of who you are while embracing the qualities that make you magnetic and unforgettable. The woman he can't stop thinking about is not someone he tries to forget. She's someone he looks forward to seeing again and again.